What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome to my 400 subscriber special. Today is July 4th in 2018, and we're having a lot of fun because tonight we're going to go set off some fireworks. But for right now, I've actually reached 400 subscribers, so this is happy 400th of July. Hit that like button for that. So I got a request on one of my live streams to do a reaction video to my very first video on YouTube. So I've got my phone right here with the video on it. We're going to go ahead and hit play and watch my reaction. So here we go. We're going to jump right into it. And if you guys want to go ahead and follow along, grab a tablet or another thing to go ahead and watch on. It's going to be Broken Bones Episode 0 Sneak Peek to Snapblade Canyon, and it's the very first video on my channel. Published on June 14th of 2016. Currently has 139 views and 11 likes. So, and I just told everybody, wake up and smell the manure. What kind of intro is that? Who says that? Snapblade Canyon. I remember that. Oh, there's my iron farm. How ugly. It was all made out of acacia planks, like all orange planks. I don't know why I built it out of that, but and it wasn't efficient at all. That thing used to break all the time. The iron golems used to get in there and break it, so no more iron golems would spawn. If you happen to like this video, please like and subscribe. I was trying to recruit people with this thing. This was before I ever had any server members. I had no friends on my PS4 at all. I didn't even know how to make friends on console, and I had to go to YouTube and actually figure out how to actually make friends on console. You know, other than just random people joining, which was not cool. Wow, my farm here and the storage area, and everything's so flat. There's like no detail in anything, and the block palette is just so basic, very basic. It's very neat and organized. Here's my sugarcane farm, yeah. Very neat and organized, well laid out, but definitely not my best work. Not my best work at all. And all this here, if you're watching this on side by side with me, this is all butted pistons, which means the redstone is in the on position, which is not how I build stuff nowadays at all. That's crazy. Looking at all these old things. Thank you to whoever suggested that I do a reaction video to this. Go ahead and leave your name down in the comment section and let me know who you are, because this is pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Oh, this is Mumbo Jumbo's loader, the loading system that we had. A couple hoppers came into the system, and man, that thing's so laggy. It's so laggy. It has a whole function for every single item that goes into it, and just not the most efficient way of doing it, but it's actually a pretty cool loader. The cool thing about it is that regardless if there's more items to put in, if the minecart's full, it'll send it off. If the minecart's not full, but there's no more items to put in, it'll send it off. And so regardless of what it is, if it's done doing what it's doing, it sends the minecart off regardless of what stage the minecart is in, which is actually pretty cool. It's actually a really cool system. It's called the Smart Loader by Mumbo Jumbo, and that's who I learned a lot of redstone from. Just like probably many of you, anybody who learns redstone probably has watched Mumbo Jumbo a handful of times. I've watched him over and over and over and over again, and over again one more time, because I wanted to get really good at redstone, not just like good at redstone. I wanted to understand it, because you can watch tutorials like this right here. You can watch them and build it block for block, and it works. But you may not know why it works, or understand it, or understand anything about it. And I wanted to understand the ins and outs of redstone so I could make my own tutorials, which 2 years later, I'm finally doing it. Redstone in a box is here. But this is a pretty cool loader system. I'm not going to include the link in the description or anything, but it's a really cool loading system from Mumbo Jumbo, and I would definitely recommend checking it out just to see it. It's really cool. And then the items got transported into the banking system. I remember this. The minecart unloader. I want to say Rabid S'more. I want to say is the one who built this unloader. Man, that was so long ago. Another tutorial guy that I used to watch. I used to watch a lot more than just Mumbo Jumbo. I've watched Rabid S'more, Skippy, Ilmango, Nembomb, you know, all these other good YouTubers out there, and not all of them are good YouTubers, but a lot of them are good Redstoners, and that's the thing, is that regardless if they're a good YouTuber or not, good credit goes where good credit goes. If you're a good Redstoner, those are people that you need to learn from if you want to learn Redstone. They're not always the most entertaining to watch, but they definitely are the most informative. Ilmango being probably one of the least entertaining people to actually listen to. His voice is so monotone, but his projects and his things that he's working on are super interesting and absolutely fascinating, and the guy is a redstone genius. And then here's my wheat farm right here. This thing was cool. You used to flick a lever, and all the water would just come rushing down and harvest all the crops. But I remember I built a second story on top of it, and I built another farm. And then what happened is too many items would get out in the on console. It's stupid. If you have too many items, it just doesn't work. The items get deleted, which I had to make some redstone circuits that way one would go at a time, you know. So man. All this redstone in the opposition, how ugly. Really makes me just cringe looking at it. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just kind of, I was like, hey, I can build redstone. I can watch tutorials and do it too. That's crazy. That wasn't even how you build a real Etho hopper clock. I built an Etho hopper clock wrong. How do you do that wrong? You know how you do it? You don't watch the tutorial, you just try it by yourself. Wow, I used hay bales for all of that. Well, because it was a wheat farm. Oh my gosh, I also built the Mumbo Jumbo mob spawner, the huge mob spawner. I built it down so low it casted a giant shadow onto the ground, and it was making mob spawn around my area, and I didn't really understand like what lighting was at the time, and so I didn't have torches anywhere. And in fact, I think this world was on peaceful. We didn't even play on hard, which is kind of silly. But yeah, that's crazy. Well, that's the end of the video right there. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction. That was actually really cool to see my reaction to that video, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and if you did, please remember to hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it, please remember to subscribe, and as always, share this video with all your friends, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another episode. I'm Broken Bones, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody.